Power was never just about control. It was about who gets to decide and who is forced to obey. Think about the earliest human societies. Power didn't wear a crown or sit on a throne. It lived in the shadows, fueled by fear, silence, and obedience. The ones who held power were the ones who defined what was normal, what was allowed, and ultimately, who mattered. For a long time, most people believed that power was there to protect them. But slowly, subtly, power began to protect only itself. Rules were no longer about justice. They were about maintaining control. Physical strength evolved into authority, and that authority demanded unquestioning obedience. We often think the greatest dangers to humanity were things like war or famine. But the real, insidious danger was power itself, teaching us that inequality was just the natural order of things. Once we, as a species, accepted the idea that some people are born to rule and others are born to obey, power became an untouchable force. It had the terrifying ability to turn neighbors into mere followers and transform sacred traditions into heavy chains. Power started to punish questions and reward silence. And why did it survive? Because people were afraid of losing the little bit of safety they thought they had. And that, right there, was humanity's biggest mistake. Trusting power instead of questioning it. We were taught to look for enemies on the battlefield, in other tribes, or in the forces of nature. We never thought to look at the very structure we were building. Power was never the solution we were told it was. It was the enemy, hiding in plain sight. History, as we know it, has been shaped ever since by the brave few who dared to see power for what it truly was. They were the dissenters, the rebels, the thinkers who understood that true progress doesn't come from obeying, but from challenging. They remind us that the most important questions are not who is in charge, but why are they in charge? And says who. The struggle isn't against a foreign enemy. It's against the unquestioned authority that limits our potential. And that struggle continues today in every person who dares to question the status quo. Thanks for watching. If this made you think, consider subscribing for more content that challenges the way we see the world.